clear something up. A lot of folks been sending me some posts from our brother, the rapper Game, who's based out here on the West Coast in Los Angeles. Shout out to the Game. Shout out to the Game. I understand he expressed some disagreement with me pointing out the fact that I thought it was a contradiction that LeBron James and his beautiful wife allowed their son to take a snow bunny to the prom. So here's what I will say to my brother, the Game. First of all, I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm not interested in a war, and I'm not interested in a war of words. I don't want to go through what my North Philadelphia brother Meek Mill went through with the Game. I said I do not want to go through what my North Philadelphia brother Meek Mill went through with the Game. I don't have a need to prove my manhood to nobody, and I don't have a need to convince anybody of my manhood. So this is not going to be no East Coast, West Coast. It's not even going to be a beef. The brother expressed his opinion, and I'm going to express mine again for all to hear, including the Game. As a revolutionary Pan-African nationalist, as someone who is committed to the ultimate liberation of African people, I reserve the right to critique the behavior of any African. And I reserve the right to constructively criticize the behavior of any African if I deem that behavior to be in direct contradiction of what we as Black people, and particularly we as Black men, need to be doing. LeBron James is a man who I respect. I think he's been a great role model for Black boys. I don't consider him to be a political activist at all, but I do consider him to be a good role model for Black boys. And because so many young Black men look up to LeBron James, rightfully so. He has a Black wife. He stayed out of trouble. He's went straight from high school to the NBA, and he has kept his image and his life squeaky clean. He is definitely an exemplary Black man. With that being said, he is not perfect. And with that being said, like all humans, we engage in contradictory behavior from time to time, and it doesn't hurt that somebody exposes that contradictory behavior. I did not destroy, I did not disrespect, I did not malign LeBron James. I did not cancel him. I said it was unacceptable, irresponsible, and politically dysfunctional for a man of his stature, with the amount of Black boys who look up to him, to allow his son to take a white girl on the prom. If Game disagrees with that, I respect his right to disagree, but I am not backing down from my position. I don't scratch unless I itch. I don't dance unless I like the music. It was irresponsible to do that because the unspoken message in LeBron James deciding or allowing his 17-year-old son to take a white girl to the prom. Let's talk about the unspoken messages. What are the unspoken messages that are communicated to Black boys and Black girls by Bronny James taking a white girl to the prom? Let me give you one unspoken message. One unspoken message is that although LeBron James may have a Black wife, he does not have a problem with his son having a white wife. Although LeBron James has a Black wife, he does not have a problem with his son having a white wife. That's one unspoken message. Another unspoken message to Black girls all over the country is I'm still not good enough. I'm still not good enough. Even LeBron James doesn't have a problem with Black men dating outside the race. And for anyone to hint at saying his son taking a white girl to the prom is a non-issue is absolutely a fool, or politically uneducated. Everything you do is a political statement. Everything you do is a political message. Everything you do has political repercussions. We are living in a country where educated black men date and marry outside their race more than the men of all other races put together as a percentage of the population. I know that. You know that. LeBron James knows that. I am not discounting the good things he's done, nor am I dismissing him as a role model for black boys. I do not have a problem with LeBron James. But the decision to let his son take a white girl to the prom reinforces an unspoken message that black women and black girls are insufficient to be the queens for black men. And that is a dangerous message. And someone as public and as popular and as prominent as LeBron James should have exercised better decision-making skills. We all make mistakes. We are all adults. This is not a cancellation. I'm simply saying that it was wrong. That is still that man's son. He still lives in his home. He is still responsible for his behavior. It was wrong. Just like it was wrong for LeBron James's good friend Dwayne Wade to let his childhood son make the decision. Dwayne Wade was wrong. Gabrielle Union was wrong. LeBron James was wrong for letting his son take a white girl to the prom. That is my position. If our good brother, the game, wants to disagree with me, he can disagree with me. He has his opinion, but I have mine, and I'm not backing down from my opinion for nobody. I'm not the only person to post that picture. He posted it himself. He is a celebrity as a child, and his father is a celebrity, one of the most prominent celebrities in the world. So that picture of LeBron James's son and his snow bunny prom date was already seen by tens of millions of people all around the world before Dr. Umar posted it. So let's not be disingenuous about this and try to make it look like I somehow got my hands on a picture that the world had not already seen. Let's stop being ridiculous. Now, if the game thinks it's okay for black boys to date outside of their community, when only 1 out of every 4 black women is getting married, if the game thinks it's okay for black boys to marry white girls, even though most black women will never get married, that's his opinion. If the game thinks it's perfectly fine for black men to not be loyal to black women, to be committed to black women, and to be committed to building up strong, independent black families, that is his opinion. Like I said, we're not going to go back and forth. We're not going to have a conflict. We're not going to have a problem. That's my brother. I respect him. We got a difference of opinion, and I'm going to leave it at that. Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, I am here at Blessed Love Community Center. I am excited. I am happy. I am in good spirits. I am in high spirits, and I'm about to drop the Marcus Garvey grenade on the stage. It is now 6:53. It is now 6:53. It is now 6:53. I'm hoping you're on your way. Long Beach pull up, Compton pull up, Watts pull up, South Central pull up, LA pull up, Southern California pull up. Because in a few minutes, I'm going to take the stage and we're going to talk about the problems of the black community. And we're going to talk about them honestly and realistically. Because one thing about me, I speak the truth whether you like it or not. One thing about me, I'm going to hold the line for our ancestors whether you like it or not. One thing about me, I'm not interested in getting a stamp of approval by the white power structure. One thing about me is I stand on principle. I don't care what's popular. I don't care who is popular. I said, I don't care what's popular. I don't care who is popular. I care about the liberation of African people. And if you care about the liberation of African people, we can have a conversation. If you don't care about the liberation of African people, that's all right. We can respect each other, agree to disagree, and go our separate ways. This is the Prince of Pan-Africanism at Blessed Love Cultural Center. I'm chilling backstage with the ancestors right now. I'm chilling backstage with the ancestors right now, getting my energy together, getting my spirit together, getting my alpha male power together so I can do what I do better than anybody on the planet Earth. And that is grab the microphone and raise the African energy of my brothers and sisters. That's right. I said I do what I do better than anybody walking this planet. And that is raising the consciousness of African people. So this is Dr. Umar Ifatunde signing out. Blessed Love Cultural Center. We are in the building, 1404 Vernon Ave. I'm about to hit the stage, bless the mic, and honor our brother El Hajj Malik El Shabazz Malcolm X, because tonight is about honoring our brother El Hajj Malik El Shabazz on his 97th Earth Day. This is the Prince. 215-989-9858. 215-989-9858. Peace and Pan-Africanism.